So dribbled on me.
Hi, and welcome back to the Review Tuesday. We're talking the glory and talking about the ending specifically. So this is spoiler territory. So spoilers!
Spoilers! You've been warned.
And in the comments below, that's your place to go wild and talk about what you think happened at the ending. Did you like the ending? What were you hoping was going to happen? Maybe it went in a way you weren't expecting. That's your place to go wild. So let's jump in.
So there's a moment when you get to the last episode where you're like maybe a third into the episode and it looks like it's wrapping up and they're on the pier and in the snow and it's just beautiful and they're happy and they're laughing and drinking beer together and you think, this is a great ending, stop now, let's just finish it right here. And we looked at each other and we're like, should we switch it off? Maybe we should. But because there was still like 2/3 of the episode left, we're like, oh no, what's going to happen? Is the whole plan going to unravel? Are they going to end up in jail? Are they going to end up murdered? It just keeps you so tense the whole time. And I'm glad that we carried on watching, because I think that the ending, for me anyway, gave a sense of closure, and I think it was a little predictable. But to be fair, I thought they were going to take what they did at the end and make it into a whole separate series.
Yeah, I was worried that
Another
they were going to
season.
do that. I still would have watched it.
Yeah.
But there's this thread, this story with Ju Yu Jung, or just let's call him Ju, that's his surname, acted by Lee Dong-hyun. Forgive me with the names. But his father was killed by this horrific murderer, and he's been trying to get revenge on this guy, and his revenge has not worked out well. And so basically we have Moon, who teams up with him, saying, I will be that 1% for you. I like that little bit. I'll teach you how to do revenge.
Yeah.
And they implement themselves through...
Insert themselves?
Insert themselves through Moon's tutoring into the lives, like in the prison, with the people that would be affected or have control of the prison, all to get revenge on this guy that killed the father and is still sending them horrific letters, constantly still torturing them.
Yeah.
So not only was it killing him wasn't enough, he wanted to keep torturing them for years. And when that little bit in the court case where you see him scratching his little arm with the pen, while they were giving him his sentencing, he didn't care. He didn't care at all. And so seeing how that plan starts to come in fruition at the end, as we get like the final few scenes with the two walking into the prison, we've already been shown how he's starting to put his revenge plan in motion, standing there as he walks past. The guy's already got like a broken leg and some bruises and cuts on his face. And in that moment we have a little flashback of, you need to be worried about what you're eating, about the pills you are taking, because I'm going to be there for a long time. So this is where we come to, is he going to end up killing him soon? Or how long are they going to be in this revenge?
Torturing him.
Yeah, but for how long? Because they're not going to be able to get on with their life.
No.
While they keep doing this revenge plot.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he wants to torture the guy like he's been torturing us.
I guess it's a bit of an ethical story, really. And it makes the audience question, is it better to get revenge on someone, or is the best revenge to go and live your life, be happy and forget that person ever existed? To take away their power. But for the protagonists in this story, they can't do that. They can't walk away. They can't turn away. They can't let it go. They have to complete their revenge.
Because when they meet and they do form a relationship, they have the option to leave their revenges and live a wonderful life.
Live together, be happy, have a great relationship and have a great future. Yeah. But they choose not to. And I don't know, maybe that's something to talk about in the comments below. Ethically, what is the right thing to do? Is it your prerogative to punish someone who's done you wrong, or should you walk away?
Are you able to walk away?
Well, yeah,
because thinking about Moon, the horrific nature of her torture wasn't just one day, it was years and years.
Again, for her, she carries the physical scars of it, and but she's not ashamed of them, and she's they don't bring her pain, I don't think, because in the end you know, when he offers to take them away, she's like, no.
Well, they're still physically hurt.
Oh yeah. But that's not what's torturing her.
No, it's in her mind.
Yeah. Whereas I think it's much more obvious for him. There's no physical pain for him. There's no physical signs of trauma, but he's incredibly traumatized. You know, possibly even more than Moon. In, you know, in what they show us of his emotions.
When he talks about it, like he still sees it in flashbacks, and he can smell the blood.
Yeah,
it's that vivid for him.
Yeah. It's pretty horrific, actually. I'm not sure I ever want to watch it again.
Well, let us know what you think they're gonna do. Are they gonna do it for years, or it's gonna like maybe a small amount of time and then have him offed by one of the tattooed dudes in the prison, because they're definitely capable? Or will he be there and killing himself in a similar fashion as to kill his dad? Really don't want them to do that, because then
I don't want them to end up in jail.
Yeah, you want them to go and live a happy life.
Like, leave well enough alone, off you go. Go into the sunset and be happy and be free.
I'd love to learn how to play Go as well.
Yeah, it looks like a really complex game. I can't even play chess properly, so
but you mentioned rubbish at how Go is definitely like an allegory to the whole show.
Oh yeah, the whole show is based on that.
Intricate and complicated.
Setting up the board, and then...
and who's gonna which move. Like, it's chess, but more complicated.
More complex, yeah.
Anyway, let us know your thoughts down below. How did you like the ending? Did you think it was going a different place? Did you want it to go a different place? Were you hoping that they would show him actually dying, or did you think that was a good way to end it? Thanks so much for watching, but most of all, until next time, remember,
live long and Tuesday.